So today we are taking a look at some game controllers. These are from GameSir, the Cyclone and the Cyclone Pro. Based on what I have read, there's really only a couple minor details, differences between these two. One being the layout and one, I believe, being an extra accessory that comes with the Pro. But we're going to take a look at what they talk about. Now, I can only see the Pro on Amazon right now. We did get some information in regards to them, so we'll kind of talk about that. So let's unbox them, take a look at their info, and then see what we think of these new Cyclone and Cyclone Pro game controllers. And I think this is pretty much just the way that they come. There's a white one and a black one. A Cyclone and a Cyclone Pro. And I think the big differences really between the two is just layout in general. This one here, the Cyclone, kind of has a button layout like a Switch, whereas the Cyclone Pro has a button layout that's kind of Xbox. So you actually see YXBA, ABXY. Big difference? Probably not, but you know, it is something. Pro, not Pro. This one's considered midnight, and this one's considered daybreak. I was trying to figure out what the big differences were between these, and as far as I can see, they are pretty much identical. The Cyclone Pro is pretty much identical to the non-Pro controller. It has the built-in gyro controls. It has a 3.5mm jack for headphones, but the Pro models, they say, includes a 2.4 gigahertz dongle that is normally sold separately with the cheaper model. So if you need a 2.4 gigahertz dongle because you want to connect via Wi-Fi, then that may even cost you, I don't know how much it costs, but it's probably going to cost you probably enough to get you close to this anyway, if that's a necessity. And it says a clicky button instead of a soft button, where I'm guessing it's one of these buttons, the Xbox kind of button at the top. It says, with the cheaper model, it has a clicky face button instead of a soft that is arranged in the Xbox style layout, where the A button is in the south of the cluster. Okay, I get that. I'm going to have to get them in my hands to kind of feel, to see what that difference is. It says, although the Pro doesn't work with Xbox, so just realize that it is still a PC game controller, GameSir did release a wired pad earlier this year that does. There are even rumors that Microsoft might jump in and add Hall effects to its next generation controller too. So that's one of the big things here, is that these do have the Hall effects controller. So these are featuring magnetic stick drift resistant Hall effect joysticks. So the new T4 Cyclone and Cyclone Pro gamepads, currently standard controllers from companies like Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft, still incorporate potentiometer joysticks, I don't know what that means, that are prone to annoying stick drift over time as they wear down. Third-party accessory makers have started a trend to include Hall effect technology in their controllers, hoping to offer better longevity, which is what is in both of these. So let's take a look first at the standard, the Cyclone. This is the Cyclone Daybreak, as you can see here. It has a Bluetooth control, right? Available at, oh, these are just extra stuff, I'm guessing. It says it's for PC, Switch, Android, and iOS. So it's nice that it does at least work for the Switch, because it's designed to go into the Switch. Now that's kind of the sad part. I'm guessing, you know, I would say primarily if you were going to be using this with the Switch, this is the controller that you would probably just go get, right? Go get this one, because it's got the button layout and everything for the Switch. And you don't need all the extra necessarily bells and whistles that you would get with the Pro version. So save yourself. I think it's like $20 difference. I think. So save your money, and you're good to go. I'm gonna try to figure out how to open this. Okay, so this is all the goodness that you get here, right there. So first off, you get a little quality assurance thing. You get, it looks like a bunch of manuals, and you get, what is this? This is like maybe just a quick start maybe. Yeah, thank you for your purchase. You get a couple QR codes, things like that, some contact information. Sweet deal. This is it passed quality control. Yes. Oh, I like that sticker. That's a nice GameSir. That's a nice looking sticker. As far as stickers go, that's good stuff. I like that. And this is your massive manual. Are we gonna look at that? No, don't care. Oh, see, I'm a fan. I've always been a fan of the Xbox controller. So that is nice. That is nice. It's got a, you may be able to see that there. It's got a texture right in this area and up the side. It's got a nice texture on it. So that's going to give you a nice grip in this area, which I like. And the texture kind of comes all the way through here. Very nice. And then this part in through here is all really smooth. Oh, it definitely has some power to it. You can see it's trying to pair. Now we're not going to actually connect it because I'm not gamer enough level out there for you guys to be like, oh, Greg says it's awesome. I'm down. I've never experienced drift. I don't play, I think, games enough. And normally I'm a console gamer. So I'm hoping that these guys sometime come out with controller for console. Now I think they said that they have one that's Xbox compatible, but it's wired. And the nice thing about these two, and this again is the standard or the Pro version, is that for one, it will work on the Switch or your PC or iOS or Android, which is really nice. Second thing, which is actually really good, is that it can connect via Bluetooth, it can connect via Wi-Fi, or it can connect wired through the USB-C connector, which is also really good. And I'm guessing, I don't know if you can see this right here, right there. I'm guessing this little thing, I'm pretty sure GameSir probably sells some almost like phone clips. Something to look at. I haven't verified this, but my guess would be that's what these little hooks are right here, so that you can put this on, which gives you those little phone holders so that you could use this to play your Android games, your iOS games, or whatever it is. But overall, yeah, no, that's a nice controller, and that's what they're talking about here. You know, BAYX, whereas on an Xbox or a standard like PC Microsoft game controller, it's ABXY. But other than that, you guys can hear it, right? It's got nice clicks for sure. And they are using, like I said, Hall effect tech. So they do say GameSir is also using it in the analog triggers, which the company says provides a 0.1 millimeter of accuracy for precise responsiveness, like acceleration in a car, and can switch to a fast trigger mode for better first-person shooter responsiveness. All right, that's good. And you got your standard 2 buttons up here, buttons down here, but you also have, see them down here, buttons down there. So you got, you know, if you're a person that uses, I guess, these fingers down here where your clickers are. I honestly, if I have to start using all of my fingers with a game controller, I'm just pretty much putting the game down. I'm just telling you that right now. That's just what it is. I guess maybe I use the middle ones and switch these ones back here. All right, no, that's nice. That's good. So anyways, this one comes with really USB-C to USB-A cable, controller, and then of course your manual and a sticker, which I like the sticker. I'm gonna say it. This is the Pro. This is the Pro, the Cyclone Pro. Again, multi-platform wireless game controller. But it is still, does it say here, only going to be PC, Switch, Android, and iOS. So same idea. It sounds like it's pretty much the exact same controller, different color, different button layout. And supposedly you get a 2.4 gigahertz dongle. That's what I've been reading. That's what I've been reading. So we're doing the same thing here. We're just cracking this open. See, it's kind of neat though. They give you this little, pull the box apart, right? I like that. I like that. So here we go. Oh yeah, see? There it is. So you see the little 2.4 gigahertz dongle in there? So this will allow us to wirelessly connect through this through 2.4 gigahertz, which is kind of nice. And you don't have to do anything. It's probably already paired. It's ready to go. And then you get your same USB-A to USB-C connector. And that's right. I'll do that over there. There it is, black. I'll be honest with you, as much as I like black controllers, I'm down with the white controller. I don't know, it's just different. I do like the fact that and again, it's just completely cosmetic. I do like the gunmetal-y gray D-pad here. That I like. But it's got a really nice click to it. Oh, and this one flashes green, whereas this one flashes red. And they said something about buttons being soft. Oh, that's, you see, I don't know if you guys can hear that. The Pro, this is the non-Pro, listen. Right? This is the Pro. Oh, the Pro has a nicer button, for sure. Like these buttons here, right? Oh, the Pro's better. I like the Pro. Like those buttons are just, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. That's not even a question. That's not. If I even me, and not being like I'd be fine with this. I'd be playing this and be like, yeah, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. This though. Yeah. Same kind of connectory things in the back. I do like, again, the triggers are all this kind of gunmetal-y gray color, which I like. It's got that same textured feel. And then it's smooth up here, which again is not really an area you and I would be playing with too much. The analog sticks feel nice. Got a nice texture on the outside of them. Yes, right on the outside, and smooth on the inside. Nice clicks. No, I like that. I like them. I think these are really nice, both of these, you know. Put those like that. So if you're a PC gamer primarily, I would definitely kind of go with this. Now this one should work with the Switch as well. But I think if you're primarily going to be running on a PC, you'll really like those buttons, for sure. You'll like the fact that you get that extra dongle. And it just works with everything. I'm just kind of interrupting into the kind of near the end of this video because I have been playing with this controller, the Pro, now with my Steam Deck. And I wanted to use it with my Steam Deck because I don't really have a gaming PC, so this is the closest thing I have to a gaming PC. And a lot of times what I do is I just hook this Steam Deck up to my monitor, and that's how I play. This has been working really well, but what I didn't realize is that I think, and this is I'm pretty sure because I couldn't get it, if you are trying to connect it to iOS or Android, it's the power button and like A together. If you're hooking it into like this to the Switch, I think it is, it's like the X in this, or vice versa, I can't remember. Check the manual. And if you're plugging it into a PC, I think, as far as I can tell, it requires that little dongle. So the little dongle is required. I actually have the dongle in the back in a little dock. I'll just bring the dock out. You guys can see it. There's the little dongle. I got it in the dock, and that allows me to use that. So that's kind of important if you're buying this, like I said, for running it on a PC. I think you kind of want or need to have the Pro. If you're going to be using it with a Switch, then you can get either, but you can get the non-Pro. Pro for PCs for sure. If you're not using it on a PC, then you can get either. Hope that helps as far as I can tell. And back to the video. So some of the things I say, just so you guys know, may not be completely right. Just a little heads up. Heads up. If you're primarily a Switch user and on occasion you use a PC or iOS or Android or whatever it is, then I'd probably say this one because you're not a hardcore gamer anyway, probably, and save the $20 and this will work just fine. All right, guys, these are the new GameSir Cyclone and Cyclone Pro. Yeah, no, those are cool. I like those a lot. All right, guys. That's it for today. I'll put links to Amazon where you can go look at the GameSir store. And that's it. See you tomorrow.